The 2019 Honda CRF450L's arrival is highly anticipated to dual sport freaks and geeks. The hype train following its announcement back in May has been plentiful, and it's muscling its way into a set of popular motorcycles powered by a market segment that is seeing rare growth. In other words, dual sport is so very hot right now. And Honda's presence ushers in an air of undeniable legitimacy and should fuel the dual sport trend nicely. With its awaited arrival comes a lot of expectations. A lot. This bike is under the microscope of a gaggle of experts who have enjoyed the trenches of dual sport riding for a while. And based on the amount of strong opinions, misinformation, misleading comparisons, and misguided advice on this bike already afloat in the dirt bike ether, we can safely assume this bike is high on the consideration list for many. Really, the most common question we get about this bike is, what is it? And that's not cut and dry. Is it ready to line up at an enduro and compete head-to-head with the European bikes? Will it put the rest of dual sports out of business with more performance than the stalwart models but keep the comfort? Is it worth the premium price tag? How much does it weigh? We attended the press launch Honda held in the soggy Pacific Northwest and came away decently impressed with the new Honda in our first impression report. It's hard to get critical or even over-analytical when you're riding in scenic terrain on epic dirt with a full belly of fantastic food. So, we grabbed a test bike back here at our home offices and hunkered down for a real review of the all-new CRF450L. It's fairly easy to see what the Honda CRF450L is not. It is not a race bike. It doesn't really feel like a converted off-road woods weapon with blinkers. While its roots certainly sprout from the updated CRF race machines, the modifications done to the platform for dual sport use make it worlds apart from most Hondas you'll see racing on the weekend. Its closest in-house relative is the recently launched CRF450X, a machine with performance more in line with the competition-derived dual sports from Europe than the CRF450L has. One could easily argue the Honda CRF450L is a bike closer to the pedestrian side of the dual sport spectrum than it is the aggressive/competitive side. On quite a few levels, it aligns more with the subset of dual sport long dominated by cost-conscious, insanely dependable, and fairly vanilla bikes like Suzuki's DRZS, Kawasaki's KLRs, and even Honda's own CRF-L line, 650s and 250s. But, it comes with a premium price tag, tighter service intervals, and is compromising some on-road comfort and range in favor of performance here. Where the CRF450L thrives in the range of dual sport isn't easy to define. It's a bike that is spanning a lot of territory. It's a bike that has a schizophrenic personality at times, likely because it can do so many things. But what is it really best at? That's what we're trying to find out.